turns out that the best way to get paid 10 to $100 million is writing a nice open source GitHub framework. I can do more videos on that. I have lots of specific tips. We can absolutely dive into it. Let me know in the comments. The developers right now who are writing open source GitHub frameworks that solve real agentic problems and socializing those so they get a lot of GitHub stars, those are the ones that are getting snapped up in acqui-hire contracts from big players like OpenAI and Anthropic. They're getting paid 10, 15, 20, even $100 million. The one thing that you cannot automate is a really sharp developer who knows how to build agent tools. You can't make that one up. They can't automate it. They desperately need them. And it's much more effective than a resume to put something up on GitHub. If you follow me and you're a developer, that is an easy tip for you. You think about agents, you think about a problem that hasn't been solved, you put up a GitHub and you start to talk about it. Even if you're not a developer, your job is to think about how you support agents doing work, which is actually a really complicated job. That is not a low stakes job. Figuring out how to communicate intent to agents is not easy. Figuring out how to evaluate whether what they've done is good is not easy. That is the new standard for skills. Everything is starting to resolve down to agents being the center of the corporation and human jobs being around how we intelligently construct those pipelines and solve problems with agents. It's a lot of complicated, brainy human work. It's a totally different set of skills. That's my tip. If you happen to be a developer, there's your $10 million ticket. We can absolutely dive into it. Let me know in the comments.